What's up everyone, today's video would be going to be on the most important equipment which you must invest upon if you are looking to maximize your gains at home. That is the pull-up bar. So at home you can do a lot of exercises for your shoulders, for your chest, for your triceps, for your core and even for your legs. But there are very minimum exercises to hit your back and biceps without any equipment. For that, the pull-up bar is ideal. You'll be able to see some massive results if you add the pull-up into your weekly routine. I can guarantee you that.
All you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clean my throat.
So in this video, I will be giving you the complete review of my pull-up bar which I purchased almost 6 years ago from Amazon, and I can easily say that most of my back and bicep gains can be attributed to this pull-up bar. And after that, I will be recommending you different products which are available in the market and which one you can install depending upon your space availability and the exercises which you want to perform using it. So as you can see here, this is not a single unit pull-up bar. Actually, it comes in 4 parts. So these are the first 2 parts which gets attached onto the wall, and these are the other 2 parts which gets attached over this bar. So you have to fit these attachments in between with the nuts, and you have to fix this strong attachment onto the wall using the nuts which they provide. So you will also get the nut bolts with this pull-up bar, but ideally what I've seen with my clients and the other friends who have installed this pull-up bar, those nut bolts are very weak, and the guy who came to fit this pull-up bar used his own nut bolts. You can see here, this is different from the one which you get with the pull-up bars. So this was very deep like this. So first he drilled the holes onto the wall, and then he made some measurements so that you can attach the pull-up bars almost in the same line and parallel to the floor. So this is how we attach the pull-up bar, and then we fixed the nut bolts here in between, which helps you to perform the close grip pull-ups. So you can see that the attachment of this pull-up bar is very strong. Even if you do some explosive pull-ups like plyometric pull-ups, then also it won't affect the positioning of this pull-up bar. So I would recommend that don't use the screws which comes with this pull-up bar if you want some strong attachment, and call the welders to fit this pull-up bar who does this kind of job. They have the bigger nuts which will provide more stability to your pull-up bar. You can see here. One more pro tip if you want great stability with your installation is that you have to choose the wall which is the outer wall of the building and not the walls which comes in between your rooms. Generally those walls are weaker in comparison with these outer walls, which is very strong, so that you can drill a lot into this wall, and you will also be able to use the nuts which are wider in dimensions, as you can see here. So I have been practicing these pull-ups for a long time, so right now I am able to do almost 30 pull-ups in a row. But if you want a small secret to increase your pull-up count, then I would say that use some pictures of your idol over the pull-up bar and stick it over there. So whenever you perform the pull-up bar pull-ups and reach onto the top, you will get inspired from that picture and you will be able to push yourself to do more pull-ups. So that's why I have installed the picture of the Usain Bolt over the top. So as I reach here, I look onto that and then I push myself further to perform more and more reps. So these pictures which you stick over the pull-up bar will become your short motivation and allow you to pull further and increase your reps further and further as you practice these pull-ups. Now let's look into the different variations of the exercises which you can perform using this pull-up bar. One more advantage of using this pull-up bar is that you will not only be able to perform the pull-ups, but you will also be able to perform different exercises using the pull-up bar. So here you can attach this resistance band like this and then perform the different exercises such as rows, tricep push down and many more. And you can also use this band for assistance if you are not able to perform the pull-ups like this. So you can use it as assistance if you are unable to perform the pull-ups. It will make it quite easier for you to perform the pull-ups and unlock your first one. And this is the best part of the pull-up bar, that you can also attach the rings onto the pull-up bar and then perform the dips. So at home it's very difficult to perform the dips. Even if you have the dip bar, you have to bend your knees while performing the dips and you won't be getting a full range of motion. But once you attach the rings onto the pull-up bar, then you can always adjust the range of motion by changing the height of that rings and perform the dips in a full range of motion depending upon your capacity. And with this pull-up bar, you can also do some core workouts such as the hanging leg raises, hanging diagonal leg raises, hanging L sits, and many more. So these were the different variations of the exercises which you can perform using this simple equipment, and you can install it easily at your home at a very low cost. So you will be able to hit every muscle in your body once you start using them, as I have discussed till now. But there are also some disadvantages of using this pull-up bar. So if your ceiling is very low, then you won't be able to practice your muscle ups with this pull-up bar, and you also won't be able to perform the pull-ups while facing away from the wall like this. You will be getting some block here. So these are the two disadvantages, and since I have installed this pull-up bar onto the left side of my room, so I'm not able to perform the leg exercises which requires rotation onto the right side. So here I'm getting restricted due to my wardrobe. So I would recommend that you install the pull-up bar at the center of your room so that you can perform the core exercises as well. So all in all, if we compare the advantages and disadvantages, I would say that this is the best investment which I have made for my home workouts. I can easily attribute most of my back and bicep gains to this pull-up bar. You can see here my back and my biceps, and you can also perform different skills and learn the calisthenic skills if you get more pull-ups and practice them regularly. I have also made a lot of videos on my channel related to the pull-ups and how to do them. You can check out that as well. Now let's look into the different variants of the pull-up bar which is available in the market and which one you should choose depending upon your space availability and the exercise requirements. I will also be putting down the best buy links in the description. You can check out each of these variants over there. So the first one here is similar to the one which I have installed in my room, but here you have to look onto the arch support which is provided to the pull-up bar or not. The arch support is the one which you can see here. But here also there are two variants. The first one is a single unit of bar which is attached in between the support, and the second one is 2 units of bar which is attached in between the supports using the nuts, which is the one similar to mine. So here if you are confused between these two variants, then I would say that with my experience I have never seen the pull-up bars bending in between if the rod quality is good. So if you purchase the pull-up bar which has some good quality material used in them, then even if it's 2-piece or 1-piece, it won't bend in between. So the second variant which you can see here is almost similar to the ones which I am using, but here you will be getting an additional support of pulley so that you can perform different exercises which you perform at the gym using a pulley, such as tricep push down, rows, lat pull downs, and many more. So if you are unable to perform pull-ups and if you require some isolated strengthening workouts so that you can progress towards the pull-up, then this one would be ideal for you. You will be able to perform different exercises which will ultimately help you to reach towards that pull-ups. So the third variant, as you can see here, is a combination of the pull-up bar and the dip bar. So here you have to install the pull-up bar over the top, and below that you will be installing the dip bar, which is almost similar to the gym setups which you see generally. So here the advantage is that you will be not only able to hit your back and bicep muscles, but you will also be able to perform dips so as to hit your chest, triceps, and other pushing muscles. But here the disadvantage is that it will take more space and it will also create some obstruction since those dip bars pop out. But this one would be ideal for those who want to learn the pull-ups as well as the dips, because both are the difficult exercises when it comes to body weight exercises. You have to learn it first in a stable surface and then you can move on to the ring setup which I discussed earlier. So the fourth variant is a foldable pull-up bar which will take more space onto the top, but here you can fold the pull-up bar whenever it's not required for you. So the advantage here is that there is more distance between the pull-up bar and the wall. So here you can perform pull-ups either facing towards the wall or facing away from the wall, and you can also perform muscle-ups from both the sides if you have good enough space over the top of the pull-up bar. So here the investment would be slightly more, but this will be a very compact version of the pull-ups if you want to practice some advanced skills using the pull-up bar. The fifth variant here is a door anchor pull-up bar, which is cheapest among all the variants which I have discussed till now. But here you will require an ideal setup such as the passage, which is almost equivalent to the length of the pull-up bar, so that you can attach that pull-up bar using suction or using the nut bolts. But I would recommend that if you attach this pull-up bar using the nut bolts and screws, it will be much safer than the suction ones. So I hope I cleared a lot of doubts and confusion related to the pull-up bar and made it easier for you to choose the best pull-up bar according to your goals. And I would say that if you invest into this basic equipment, this is the most important equipment which you can have for your home workout to maximize your gains. Trust me, if you do this pull-up bars regularly, you will be seeing some massive progress with your workout which you are doing right now. And if you found this video helpful, then like this video, share with everyone, and comment below if you have any further queries related to this topic, and subscribe to my channel for more such informative videos on workout and nutrition. And if you wish to train with us, then check out TheSuppleStrength.com, where we provide evidence-based nutrition as well as workout coaching to enhance human performance. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, stay supple, stay strong.